Welcome to Fitness Friday. My name is Cathy Rees, and I'm a registered yoga teacher with the Retreat Center of Maryland. We offer free twice weekly yoga classes for people with Parkinson's disease through a super generous grant that was awarded to us by the Parkinson's Foundation. You'll find registration information on our website included in this video. I want to first thank the Parkinson's Foundation for inviting me to participate in the PD Health and Home Fitness Fridays video series. I'm super excited to be here. So today we'll be doing a 35-minute seated and standing gentle yoga class for functional and everyday movement. So you want to start out by making sure you have a nice secure chair. Preferably something without arms so that you have more movement and freedom to move. And for alignment purposes, it's a good idea to be sitting on a nice firm blanket or something that will allow your spine to lift long and tall out of your pelvis. You want to get the hips just slightly higher than the knees. It makes movement much more easeful. We'll be using the chair as a balance prop as well for our standing postures, so you may want to place yourself between the chair and the wall when we do the standing postures if you need a little bit more support for our balance poses. And it's always a good idea to keep all four legs of the chair on the mat at all times, especially when you're doing your standing poses. So if there are some supplies that you need to go get, go ahead and pause the video, and I'll be right here when you get back. Okay, well, let's get started. I'm going to start by sitting in a good position in the chair. So if you are able to scooch forward in the chair a little bit, walk your feet slightly ahead of your knees, and place your hands in fists between the knees and up the thighs just a little bit. For most people, that's about hip-width distance apart. Place your hands on your thighs and use that pressure in your hands on your thighs to help you lengthen up through your spine. That's where we're getting that nice tall lengthening out of the spine. Draw your shoulders slightly up towards your ears and begin to just make some gentle shoulder circles. Taking those shoulders up towards the ears and then just soften them back and down. In my yoga classes, I like to warm up the body a little bit before we get into too much pranayama or breath work. So take another nice full shoulder circle. And then if you're anything like me, I need to get my hands moving, especially first thing in the morning. So this is the first thing I do is stretch the fingers wide like starfish. Curl the tips of the fingers in like bear claws. Make a gentle fist like you're holding onto a baby bird, and then fling the fingers out. So starfish, bear claws, gentle fist, fling. Starfish, bear claw, gentle fist, fling. One more. Starfish, bear claw, gentle fist, fling. Now make that very gentle fist and rotate the thumbs. Sometimes we get some stiffness in our thumbs or arthritis in those thumb joints. And then make that nice soft fist as if you're holding on to the baby bird and make some circles with your wrists. Go both directions. We're going to move our body through all range of motion with those joints. And then tighten your fist, extend your arms long, soften your shoulders down, and point your knuckles down toward the floor. Feel that stretch across the top of the wrists and the back of the hand. Those of you who are on the computer a lot or do a lot of work with your hands or crafting, this feels really good across the top of the wrist and the back of the hand. Then stretch your fingers out wide, again like bear claws. Extend your arms long and press out through the heel of the hand. Get that pinky and finger as far away from each other as you can. Nice breath in here and relax. Now play the piano with those fingers. Start to get a little rotation in the spine. And we want to play like we're playing a Beethoven, something really more a little on the aggressive side. So get those fingers really moving. You want to build a little bit of heat in your forearms. All right, shake that out. And then let's do some finger tapping. We're going to start with thumb to index, thumb to middle, thumb to ring finger, and thumb to pinky. Now let's tap each twice. Thumb to index, thumb to middle, thumb to ring, and thumb to pinky. Let's do that 3 times. Each finger just moving down the line, and now try 4. Sometimes that repetitive tapping can be a little bit challenging. Good. All right, shake those hands out. Coming back to your seated mountain, make sure that spine is long and tall. Bring those fingertips onto your shoulders and lift those elbows up to your level of comfort. Take those elbows back, down, and around, and then just a couple more circles. Inhale those elbows up. Exhale as you take those elbows back, down, and around. Breathing in, elbows lift up, and breathing out, back, down, and around. Just notice what you notice about the shoulders. And then we'll start to bring a little bit of massage right under the collarbones and to where the arm connects to the chest. So give that area of your chest a little bit of massage. Typically, some of us with Parkinson's will tend to round the shoulders, get those muscles tight and short in the front, stretching and lengthening out those back muscles. So we want to really try to keep that chest open and keep that heart lifted. So if you feel a little bit of tightness or tenderness in this area, know that this is a good thing for you to do, and just give these muscles a little bit of massage. Take it up towards the shoulders and toward the neck, just massaging across the top of the neck, the base of the skull. Just trying to release some of that fascia. And then lower the hands back onto the thighs, lengthen the spine up again, chin is parallel to the earth. Take a full breath in through the nose, and out through the nose, take your chin over your right shoulder. Let your eyeballs keep looking over your shoulder to get a little bit more movement in your neck. Again, releasing the fascia of the neck muscles now. Bring that head back to center. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, take the chin over the opposite shoulder. Let the eyeballs keep looking over your shoulder. Your neck will follow your eyes, so that will help you get a little bit more rotation in your neck. And then let's bring the head and the eyes back to center. Full breath in. Nice breath out. Fingertips back onto the shoulders again. Soften your shoulders down and lift your elbows up to shoulder height. Imagine there's a button in front of your elbows and you want to press that button, but it's about 1.5 inches away. So you need to really stretch your elbows forward and then take a gentle tip of the chin towards your chest, not locking it onto your chest. Imagine there's a golden egg under your chin. So we're just creating length in the back body, stretching across the back body. Now lift your head back up to neutral. Take your elbows out to the side, keeping the shoulders soft and down. Draw those elbows toward each other as you begin to get those shoulder blades to try to lean in for a little kiss with each other. Feel the shoulder blades drawing together and the opening of the chest where we were massaging, where the arm connects to the chest. Now with the breath, take a nice breath in, bring those elbows forward, press the elbows forward, chin to the chest. See if you can draw the elbows to actually touch each other. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. And as you take another breath in, lift those elbows out, draw the shoulder blades together, and lift your heart space. Good. Again, elbows press forward, chin to the chest, gentle tipping of the chin. Feel the stretch across the shoulder blades. And then as you inhale, lift those elbows back and away, shoulder blades draw together, and lift your heart space up from your breastbone. Your eye gaze may lift up slightly. We're not kinking the neck back, just taking it up slightly so the eye gaze goes no higher than the seam of the ceiling and the wall. And then come back to neutral. Reach the arms down by your side. Roll the shoulders out a couple more times, and let's see how open the shoulders are today. So you can start by taking the arms to goal post. Elbows in line with the shoulder, palms facing forward, and then press the backs of the arms, the backs of the hands back just a little bit and feel those shoulder blades engage. That may be where your shoulders are today. Maybe you want to reach the arms into a wide V for victory, or perhaps the upper arms can come in line with the ears. Wherever you are is exactly perfect. Just do what feels good in your body. So no pain is all gain. Remember that. Full breath in, and as you take those palms away, reach the arms down by your side as if you're taking your arms through warm honey. Let's do that again. You're either going to be at goalpost, big V, or upper arms in line with the ear, you decide. And then turn the palms away and take those arms down through that nice, thick, warm honey and keep the arms engaged. One more time, breathing in as you reach the arms up overhead. And exhale as you lower the arms back down. Nice. Roll those shoulders out again. Let's take that right arm and start to make some big circles as if we're doing the backstroke. Can we do 2 more full circles? And that may be fingertips on the shoulders, rotating that elbow again in a circle. You decide what feels best in your body. All right, let's go the other direction. Nice breath in as you lift that arm up, exhaling as you lower the arm back down. One more full circle with that left side. Nice. Okay. Now functionally, let's reach across diagonally with that left arm. Reach across diagonally, and then sweep that arm back down your side and press it away from you diagonally. This is actually an exaggerated putting on the seat belt, right? As if we're trying to really reach up for that seat belt, even if it's over here, and then plugging it in. All right, that's where we get into some functional movement. Let's go to the other side. Reach that arm forward, diagonally cross it across your body. Reach. Can you follow your hand with your eye gaze? This creates a little, also, not just a stretch in the shoulder and a reach, but also a little twist in the spine, as well as some neck movement. Now reach the arms forward as if you're pulling for something, or you're reaching as far as you can to reach that remote on the coffee table or your cell phone. So just reach one arm forward, pull the other arm back. Take your time with this. Allow this movement to be functional and purposeful for you. Good. One more time each way. Nice stretch forward, nice pressing of that opposite arm back. Beautiful. Oh, feel that in the shoulders for sure. All right, let's release that just a bit. Okay, let's take our feet nice and wide. Place your hands on your thighs. Press your hands into your thighs and lengthen. Draw that belly in. And how do you know which belly muscle we're trying to get? Something called the queen's cough. So here's the queen. She does the little queen's wave and has a little delicate cough. And when you find that cough, you'll feel the belly bounce into your hand. And when you feel that belly bounce into your hand, try to hold that there. And that's the deep muscle we're trying to work on. Not just your bikini six-pack, but the one that's a little bit deeper that acts like a corset and really keeps that whole core strong and engaged. So lengthen up, find that queen's cough, roll the shoulders back. With the hands on the thighs to support the weight, we're going to hinge forward from the hip crease. So we're hinging from the hip, kind of like a computer flip phone, right? Or just a flip phone. We don't want to round into this, want to keep the spine nice and long. Hinge forward, keep the head and heart lifted. The neck and spine are in alignment. Press the hands back into the thighs, lift back up, full breath in. And as you exhale, hinge forward again. Nice stretch across the lower back. Now, if you have osteoporosis, you don't want to hinge forward more than about 45 degrees. You don't want to risk getting any type of wedge fracture in your vertebrae. All right, lift back up again. This support of the hands will help to support that. If you have no issues with your spine at all, bring your hands to the outside edge of your legs, your lower legs. Press your hands into your legs into your hands. Create that resistance across the shoulders. Also, the thighs are working to press those legs into those hands. So you're working the inner, outer thigh as well as the shoulders. One more breath here. And then press the hands up and lift back up. Heel toe walk the feet back in. Let's take that right hand to let's use this right hand. Right hand to the right side. Left arm is going to reach up to your level of comfort. Again, it may be goalpost, V for victory, or upper arm in line with the ear. we're going to tip over toward that side, that right side. You want to keep that left buttock connected to your chair as you reach and lengthen. Bring the arms out to a nice T, stretch, get as tall as you can, and then let's go the other direction. You can hold on to the chair should you need to, or just see if you can't reach those fingertips down to the earth and use your side body muscles for strength. Let's do it one more time each side as you inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Nice. And then arms out to a T. Turn those palms up. Reach the arms to your level of comfort. Bring those palms together and lower the hands down to the heart. Nice. Okay. How you feeling? Take a drink of water if you need. Move in whatever way feels good. And then let's get going on our feet a bit. So let's start with the toes. Lift your toes with the heels pressed into the earth. And then lift the heels. Watch out for those calf cramps. And then lift the toes and lift the heels. So if you have something called orthostatic hypotension, where your blood pressure drops when you go from a lying down or seated position to standing, one good idea is to pump your calves. Your calf can work as a really powerful pump to send blood up to your heart. So just lift up those heels a few times, get that calf muscle doing its job to send some blood up to your heart and your head. And just see if that helps you a little bit. Good. Okay. Now, if you need to, lean back in the chair if you have any discomfort in your lower back, and lift your right foot up and make some circles with your ankle. If your spine is fine and you have no lower back issues, see if you can't stay forward of the chair and use that core strength to lift that leg up. Maybe you hold on, maybe you don't. It's totally up to you. And then make circles the other direction, and then we'll point and flex that foot. Get these feet warmed up before we come to our standing postures. Let's go to the other side. So we're going to stay sitting up tall or lean back. You're going to hold on or not. Make some circles with those ankles, both directions. Point and flex that foot. The ankles need to stay supple. We're walking in the grass. When the weather changes, we have different conditions we need to walk in. Our ankles are the things that help us to adjust with that. All right? All right, lower those feet back down. We're going to do what's called sit-stand next. That's going to help really keep those legs strong. A couple ways you can do that. Bring your feet a little bit behind your knees. Hands are on the thighs. Press the hands into the thighs to lengthen. Find that queen's cough to engage the core as you hinge forward. Now you can press your hands into the thighs to help you lift up, or your hands into the chair, or you can bring your hands across your chest. You decide. But what we're going to do is an as-if first. Come up as if you're going to stand. Notice if there's any issues going on. Notice what muscles you need to recruit to come to stand up. And then when you're ready, press your feet firmly into the earth, nose over toes, push those feet into the floor and come to standing. All right, now the sitting part. Make sure that chair is back behind you. Your calves should be touching the back of the chair. Shift your weight to the heels of your feet. Start to slow down, slowly sink down. So we want to sit down without a plop. That's going to be that control. So hands can be on the thighs, nose over toes, push the feet into the floor, and then shift the weight to the heels of the feet. Slowly sit down without a plop. Some people like to take their arms out to the side. Just a little different leverage. Keep shifting that weight to the heels of the feet. Some people love to scoop themselves up. That seems to help. And other people may want to bring their arms to that level of comfort wherever their arms were. That's probably the most challenging. Let's just do one more. You choose. Come to standing and shake it all out. This is where it would be helpful for you to move to the wall should you need to. So you're going to take your mat with you and make sure that you've got all four legs on the chair and you've got the wall as well. For demo purposes, I'm going to turn my chair sideways so that you can still see, but know that you are potentially between the wall and the chair. You have the chair as a balance prop, all right? So let's start in mountain pose. Feet are connected to the earth. Again, feet are in a happy place that make the knees feel good. Press the feet into the earth and use that to help you grow long and tall with your spine. Use your queen's cough to engage the belly. Roll the shoulders up and soften them back and down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. With palms facing forward, let's reach the arms up overhead again, gathering all that is good in your life. Bring those palms together and just place that into your heart. Take it again, reach those arms up overhead, full breath in, palms together, hands lowered down to the heart. So we're going to add a little bit of facial yoga to help mitigate some of that masked face that may occur. So the first one is take those arms up overhead and give yourself a big smile, show your teeth, and lower the arms down. The next face we're going to make is a frown. So lower those lips down, make a sad face, reach the arms up overhead, palms together, and hands back down to the heart. Next is surprise. Eyes wide open, mouth wide open. Get the mouth wide as you can. Big stretch. And eyes are wide, hands down to the heart. Next is the pucker. So pucker up your lips, pucker up your nose, squint your eyes together, work all those muscles of the face. Big, and lower down. And the last one we're going to do is just 3 exaggerated blinks. Blink, blink, and blink. And lower the hands down. So my mom, who has Parkinson's disease, does her hands first, then she does her face every morning before she gets up. And she has the most beautiful smile, so I can attest to that. All right, let's do a little bit of breath work now. So it's good to do while you're standing up. So place your hands on your belly. Take a nice full breath in, and as you exhale, release all the air out of your lungs. And when you think you've released all the air, try to release a little bit more, and notice if you can feel your hands sinking into your belly. Wait for the need to breathe to bubble up inside you so you can enjoy a full, rich breath in. So take a nice full breath in, and notice if you can feel your belly pooch out just a little bit when you take that breath in. Some people like to take a breath in thinking about the side ribs expanding. It's just where the diaphragm attaches, and it makes it a little bit easier to think about taking that breath. And then the belly will take care of itself. When you exhale, the belly should sink in slightly, and we're breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Let's just do 2 more full belly breaths. Take a full breath in, and then as you exhale, release the breath. Once you've released it, see if you can release a little bit more. Wait for the need to breathe to bubble up inside, and then enjoy another full, rich breath in, maybe from those side ribs. Feel the belly pooch out slightly, and then as you exhale, a gentle releasing of that. Learning how to do a nice belly breath and strengthening the diaphragm and the work of the breath will help to keep your voice a little bit stronger and louder as well. So we do some vocal aerobics with our yoga practice as well. So what we're going to do here is start with reaching just that right arm up overhead. Take that full breath in, and as you exhale, crescent over toward the left side, and then trickle your left fingers down toward your heel. Feel that nice opening in those side ribs. Inhale, reach the arm up overhead, keep it there, and this time we're going to take that breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to say the vowel sounds nice and loud, all right? So inhale, A, E, I, O, U. Inhale, A, E, I, O, U. Good. Reach both arms up overhead. Now we're going to go to the other side. And when we take this nice breath in, we're going to say the days of the week, nice and loud. So inhale, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Good, lift up. Now see if you can say them backwards, a little brain fitness and vocal aerobics. I might mess it up, that's okay. Let's give it a try. Inhale, full breath in. Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday. I think I got it. Good. Bring both hands together, palms together, and lower those hands down to your heart. Very nice. All right, let's shake it out. We're going to start from the back of your mat now, if you could, and do a warrior pose. This is called Warrior One. It's beautiful to lift the heart space. So it's opening the hips, strengthening the legs, and opening the heart space. So we're going to start by taking those right toes and turning those out to about a 45-degree angle. Soften your knees and see if you can't step forward reaching for your chair. So you may need to adjust yourself a little bit. Take a gentle bend to that front knee and know that your feet are at a wide stance. We're not on a railroad track. Nice wide stance here, okay? The pinky toe side of the foot can reach for the earth. That's going to help stretch that back calf and the back of the leg. Gentle bend to the front knee to strengthen the calf. If you feel you can let go of the hand, the balance prop, go ahead. Otherwise, hold on with one hand. Reach the arm up overhead or both arms. Bend at your elbows. Roll the shoulders back and squeeze that back glute. Lift up from your heart space. We're not arching the lower back. We don't want to bend into the lower back. We want to lift from the heart space. So drawing those shoulder blades together, right? Draw those shoulder blades together and lift up the heart space. Take your eye gaze up, no higher than the seam of the ceiling and the wall. Nice breath in here. This is Warrior One. Warriors tell us that we're stronger than we think we are. Nice. Now lower the hands back down to the chair and step the back foot forward. Make some big circles with your hips. Big circles with the hips. We want to move in all directions with yoga. And then go the other direction. All right, can we do that from the other side? So hands can be on the hips, or if you need to hold on to the chair, you can hold on to the chair. We're going to take those left toes 45 degrees. Soften the knees and step the right foot forward. Squeeze the back glute. Send the pinky toe side of the foot down to the earth. Take a gentle bend to that front knee. Reach the arms up overhead or hold on. Bend those elbows. Roll the shoulders back. Draw the shoulder blades together on the back. Now this time, can you reach the arms out to the side? Internally rotate your shoulders so your thumbs are pointing down. Bend the elbows and interlace the hands. You can either just place them on your backside, on your hip, or if you're able to interlace the hands and draw those elbows together, lift up the heart space gently again, not arching in the lower back. Full breath in, full breath out. Then we'll release those arms, take them back out to the side. Hold on to the chair and step the back foot forward. More big circles with that torso and those hips. Send them side to side. One more time. Very nice. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is called cross crawl. Really good for brain fitness, getting the right hemisphere of the brain and the left hemisphere of the brain to work together. You have a couple options. We're going to start with that left hand touching the right knee. So you can either just lift the heel, or if it feels okay to lift the foot up off the floor, you can lift the foot up off the floor. If you know your balance isn't open to this quite yet, you're going to be standing between the wall and the chair, and you're going to be switching back and forth. So all we want to do is take the right hand to the left knee, left hand to the right knee. You can be prancing, just lifting the heel, be between the wall and the chair, or just standing and doing this cross crawl. Now we're going to add a little bit onto this. So instead of tapping your knee, you're going to cross your arm over and tap your shoulder. All right, so when that right knee is lifted, the left hand is tapping the right shoulder. Switching. Good. And then if you choose, we can add a little bit more. Knee, knee, shoulder, shoulder. So it's going to be tap knee, knee, shoulder, shoulder, knee, knee, shoulder. One more set. Knee, knee, shoulder, shoulder. Whew. Now that gets your heart going up a little bit. It crosses the midline of the body, so we're getting some nice brain benefits from that. It's a neuro reset, a nervous system reset, okay? All right, so one more thing that we'll do is to just try a little bit of balance. So holding on to the chair or the wall with that right side, we're going to peel up that left foot. And now that we've warmed up our hips a little bit, we can lift that knee up perhaps. Maybe you're just lifting the toe up, that's okay. Lift that knee up, reach the same arm forward, and then sweep that arm back, press that foot back behind you. Lift the knee, stretch the arm forward, and push that. I think of it as pushing an ottoman out of the way. You can feather tap with your opposite hand if you want to test out your balance a little bit. And you're going to feel some heat build up in your standing leg. And then lower that foot back down. You're going to just turn your body around or move the chair so that you can do the other side. Going to shift our weight over to that balance prop. Peel the opposite foot up. Keep it on the earth if that's better for you, or lift the knee up towards the chest. Keep that core strong. Keep your eye gaze focused on something that's not moving. And then press that foot back behind you, sweep the arm, reach the knee up. Can you get that knee as high as you can? Good. Forward and press back. Let's do two more. Feather tap with the opposite hand, or maybe there's a chance you want to try to let go. Safety first, always, right? Good. And then shake those legs out. All righty. Well, I'm ready to come back to my chair. I don't know about you. But let's just take a moment to do a gratitude practice. Gratitude is one of the evidence-based practices for bringing in more joyfulness and happiness. People that practice gratitude are typically happier people. So let's place our hands over our heart to start and take a moment to just close the eyes and think of something specific, not a general thing, but something specific that happened today that you are grateful for. Name it in your mind and use as many details as you can. And then let's start with that right hand. Take that right hand out to the side and a gentle twist of the body. Palm is facing forward, thumb is up. And then place that person or object of gratitude in your hand and take all that positive energy and pull that back into your heart. As you inhale, open that other arm out to the side. Place that person or object of gratitude in that left hand. Thumb is up, fingers are stretched. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, draw that positive energy into your heart. And then just imagine all that gratitude going into your heart through an open space in your heart. So as you breathe in, imagine the heart opening to accept all that gratitude. And as you exhale, allow that joyfulness and happiness that it brings into your heart, just allow that to spread all over you and to the people around you and to the universe around you. So as you inhale, accepting that energy of the gratitude through that space in your heart. And as you exhale, just allow that happiness, that sense of gratitude to just spread out to all the people around you. One more time, inhale the gratitude into that open space in your heart, like we're breathing through the center of our heart. And breathe out through the center of your heart, just releasing that beautiful joy. And if you don't feel joy, that's okay. If you don't feel gratitude today, that's okay too. Just breathe. Breathe in through that open space in your heart. Breathe out through that same space. Hands together in front of your heart. And please know that all the love and light that's in my heart honors that same love and light in each of yours. And bow your head to honor your own practice. And then blink your eyes open and honor your Parkinson's community. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. It was such a delight. And again, I do want to thank the Parkinson's Foundation for inviting me to participate in the PD Health and Home Fitness Friday video series. So take good care. Have a wonderful rest of the day.